be so busy? Because life is busy as it is, but when you're busy, you're not only abandoning yourself, you're abandoning your partner.
Hmm.
So come together as a ritual every day. Maybe first thing in the morning, rather than reaching for your phone, you take a walk together.
All right, let's go. How best can my relationship be excited, and how can I experience a conducive atmosphere?
Okay. Wow, there's a lot in that one, isn't there? One of the first things that we in a long-term relationship forget is to look for the signs. And in the Gottman Institute, it's an internal family systems, it's called BIDS. Now, what does BIDS mean? It's when your partner walks past you and touches you on the shoulder, when your partner asks, how was your day? And rather than just going, it was okay, you actually sit and go, you know what? Today I was not feeling great. Or your partner might go, let's go out for the weekend. And then you get too busy and you don't do it. Dismiss that bid or don't recognize that bid. It draws you further and further away from your relationship.
Yeah.
So the very first thing to spark that relationship again is take note of those bids. Not only your partner's bids, but your bids. How are you bidding for the attention, for the love, for the security, for the relationship? Because it works both ways, it's reciprocal. So I would start there. And once you start there, the chemistry, the spark starts growing again. You remember that exciting chemistry that we all had, right? When we
Yeah.
first meet our partners and we were so into them. That's because everyone is trying to make sure that the person is felt, seen, and heard. If you don't feel felt, seen, and heard, the relationship, it starts burning a slow death. But it's not lost. Just start paying
Attention a bit more.
Yeah.
So the second part of the question is, how can I start experiencing a conducive atmosphere?
Assuming the person is talking about relationship and their love and security, it's not doing a lot of the YouTube stuff or the TikTok stuff. It's about actually paying attention to your partner and really sitting down and listening. It's not all about being in the bedroom. The bedroom comes when everyone feels like they're being seen and valued. When you're at nighttime and you're having dinner, where are you having dinner? Are you having dinner in front of the TV? Are you having dinner whilst working on your computer? Take the time, 15 minutes, that's all it takes. Sit down with your partner, set the table, have a conversation, put all your phones away, and just sit and really find out what your partner has done for the day. Don't be so busy, because life is busy as it is. But when you're busy, you're not only abandoning yourself, you're abandoning your partner. So come together as a ritual every day. Maybe first thing in the morning, rather than reaching for your phone, you take a walk together, both. Start the day with intention together and not apart. And when you come home in the afternoon, don't go straight into the bedroom, get changed, and do your own thing. Actually pay attention. And if you do that, I promise you, what you're looking for will start coming back together.
The powerful speech. Thank you for that beautiful talk. So if I hear you, you're talking about be present. Let your presence be felt.
Yes, you nailed
Okay,
it.
when I read that question, I was asking, what problem do you this person is trying to solve? Why do you think he's asking this question?
Can I ask, is male or female?
Is a male.
Okay. I can only assume that they've been together for quite some time. when I talked about being present, being seen, being
Yeah.
heard, looking
Yeah.
for the bids, women are not driven the same way men are. What a man is generally looking at and how they see connection more in the physical, women don't have that feeling of connection through the physical. The connection for the physical is almost a reward when you're in a long time relationship. It's because women will start not having that sense of desire because their everyday needs are not being fulfilled. So, what I'm hearing there is there's a disconnect. The partner's not getting her everyday needs met. So, therefore, she's not giving the physical. The man is seeing the physical as his way of connection, and there's becoming that mismatch. So, that's what I'm hearing. I could be completely wrong, though. So,
We can only assume here because he only knows the angle or the reason why he's asking this question, right? So if I can hear you right too, is women are wired differently from how men are wired. I think we are more moved by what we hear
yes,
every day,
that's right.
by the touch,
Yes,
by the assurance that
yes,
I am here with you, that I still care about you, I still love you.
that's it.
You
And sometimes it's about the men allowing to receive. Women are nurturers. We've been nurturers from the dawn of time. We want a man who is strong and who is providing the safety. Of course, we want the soft, nurturing man as well. But at the end of the day, we want that strength. We know that innately, internally, we want to feel as though we are being safe and being provided for. And our way of showing we appreciate you is by nurturing. Allow yourself to be nurtured a little bit from your woman because, yes, we're in 2025 and things are changing, but the foundations of masculine and feminine energy are still there. So allow yourself to be nurtured a bit too, but also give that nurturing
back. I think we have to strike a balance because we all have our needs. And whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, irrespective of the fact that, like what you said, women always want a man that can protect, that can provide, they can give us this shoulder that we can always lean on. Even the men, they have emotions, like what you said. Just the most important thing here is let the environment be a safe place for the both parties.
Men should be able to give themselves permission to show up vulnerably.
Exactly what I'm trying to say.
They don't have to carry everything alone on their backs. And women really appreciate when a man can come up and say, I'm having a hard time right now. That brings connection so much faster than all the little gimmicks and the trinkets and everything else. Of course, we want to be princesses and be treated like princesses, but at the end of the day, it's about that vulnerability, that connection.
Yeah. It's a vulnerability that actually brings the intimacy. What do you think?
Oh, 100%, without a doubt. And then you can take it from one room to another and it shows up beautifully. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. All right. Okay, let's bring the place of self in here because another thing that struck me when I read the question is the willingness to actually make it work.
Mm.
Could it be that there are areas of his life he felt a bit of shortcoming and he thought, oh, I think I'm not giving my best. How can I really make this work?
Or you could look at the opposite. And is he seeing it as I'm doing all that I can, but it's not being received?
Exactly. By my partner. What am I not doing right? What can I really do differently?
So can it be as simple as, has he actually asked his partner, what does she need? And then really listened.
So it's the power of communication here, right?
Yeah. People will say they have communication, but we know that when people are talking, they're rushing, men in particular are good at this. They're rushing to fix something. Generally, we work it out, but we need to what I call data dump. Just listen to me. The communication may be there, but is he actually sitting and hearing the words? When he's hearing the words rather than trying to fix it, then he may see and hear something very different.
Exactly. Or they send your partner.
It's really as simple as just asking your partner, what do they need? Not what they want, what do they need? You might not know what you need right now. Let's talk about this on the weekend, journal on it, reflect on it, think about it, and then let's sit down and have that conversation. Because sometimes when you ask people, they either don't know how to answer it or might feel like they're being trapped. So if you ask the question, give the person space to think about it and then have that safe conversation. Sitting on the lounge, holding each other's hands, looking at each other, because you want connection. Try a simple 1 minute exercise, and that's really hard to do. Sit there, hold your partner's hands, face each other, and look into each other's eyes for 1 minute. The emotions that come up through that,
very strong.
Yes.
It's very powerful.
So if they start with that and then go, okay, this is what I need.
What exactly do you think I can do differently? That is one powerful question too. It might just be as simple as, I just want you to reassure me on a daily basis that I am loved. Because it's actually just having an understanding of your partner, of yourself first.
That's it. And if that is the case, then the next question is, how do I show you
that I truly do? We women, sometimes I think about it that I say women are not really difficult to love. For so many women that I have met, that I have worked with, is as simple as just that simple hug, that's that simple reassurance that I am here with you, I am present.
Yeah.
You know, that your voice is heard, is appreciated, your effort is appreciated. I don't think women are really difficult to love. What do you think?
I don't think so, but I don't think men are necessarily difficult to love either. The problem comes down to we are different within our identities as a man and as a woman. It also comes down to attachment styles. If he's avoidant and she's anxious, or the other way around, their language and their communication styles are going to be very different. So that's why I feel as though by saying, what do you need? And then giving that space to allow them to come back and have that secure conversation is perhaps the best start.
You must understand how your partner is programmed too. It's very necessary because most of the time it's not because of you, it's just because of how he or she is programmed. I think the last thing I want to say, you've been in marriage for many years. How many years have you been in marriage now?
Just over 30 years.
Over 30 years is not just.
That's a very long time.
That is a very long time. And I saw you celebrating your partner not too long, which was really beautiful. Now, if I may ask, has this question ever come to your mind? Yeah, how can I really?
100%. And as a woman, I'm not going to comment on my husband, but my growth has gone every decade. Every decade I've grown. So I feel sorry for my husband because he's always having to adjust. He's having to adjust how I'm feeling. But the one thing that we are going through a lot right now is,
Tell me what you need.
tell me what you need. and we'll see what we can do about it.
Tell me how I can love you better.
Yes. Yes. So
that is beautiful. And I think that answered is a question. Just ask, communicate, seek for more.
exactly.
So please tell them the last thing you think they would love to hear.
I would celebrate him for reaching out and wanting to find out what he can do.
When I saw that question, I said, wow, he is truly willing to make sure this relationship work.
Yes.
And that sense of willingness worth celebration, because many are in there, but they are not even aware that things are not going the way it ought to be. So yeah, we celebrate you for asking this question, and we hope that what we have discussed will help you in your journey to have a peaceful relationship and experience a conducive environment.
Yes.
But until then, keep nurturing the relationship that truly matters with yourself. And with genuine relationship, we will make the world a better place, starting with you.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you, Sue.